What's going on, everybody? It is Whittaker, and we are back on Selenea for our random ore challenge. And today we have some things to do. We need to dive deeper into animals, maybe get some fishies going. Let's see. We we don't. Let's see. We're 27% of the way to complete terraformation, so we are definitely moving in the right direction. We have just a few items left to unlock. We have the redwood tree seeds. We got the tier 2 animal food, extraction platform, solar system screen, the interplanetary travel rocket, and the megadome. So I believe in between episodes, I think we already had those, but the tier 4 jetpack did unlock, as well as I can't remember if we unlocked animal food or not in the last episode. But I did, between episodes, I went around scouring the surface for some obsidian because that is one thing we were low on, and well, I've found quite a few chests that I had just missed. So we do have some obsidian now. Our resources are looking pretty good. I did have two pulsar meteors hit the ground. I changed this from the what were they? The fusion cells to silk, just to have somewhere for that to go. I did find two more fusion energy cells while I was looking for obsidian, as well as an energy multiplier fuse. Now, I can't remember the exact recipes for the extraction platform and the interplanetary rocket. However, I do believe we are going to need an energy fuse for that. I did add some more tier 2 recyclers. Got those set up to demand the butterflies and stuff like that. Right now we have no backups, so that's got some stuff in there. Methane. Methane might be full. Let's go check. Yes, methane is full, so that needs to be added to the shredder. Because I don't think that breaks down into anything. I will check. Oh, tier 3 mutagen. What do we get for tier 3 mutagen? Nothing that we need other than nitrogen. Should we break that down for a little bit to fill our nitrogen? Probably wouldn't hurt. So I'm going to add that to one of the recyclers. Am I? We don't need nitrogen for a lot of things. I might just shred it too. Methane, I'm 100% sure we get nothing for that. Yep, so you are going to be going to the shredder. Oh, I do have fertilizer going to the shredder now, too. So let's get you to demand methane. That way we don't have any backups. What else? And let's go ahead and shred the tier 3 mutagen, because we already have a locker full. Tier 4 mutagen is coming in good. Tier 2 mutagen is full, and I'll show you why in just a second. Mutagen is full. Bacteria samples almost full. Tier 2 fertilizer is full. Tier 1 fertilizer is full. Bee larva is full. All those are full, I believe. Yep. And I'll show you over here. I've got another locker of tier 1 fertilizer, another locker of tier 2 fertilizer. We have two more of the uncommon, so those are currently being shredded as well. I'm just trying to keep, a good amount of what we need. Not that we'll ever need two lockers of fertilizer, and if we do, it'll just fill up when it needs to anyway. So, oh, I'm glad I didn't hit that. That would have been a mistake. So we don't have any of these higher tier butterflies coming in. We've got a couple frog eggs, fish eggs, which are going out today. Our butterflies are filling up. Some of them are full. Some of them are almost full. But we will never need that many butterfly larvae. However, we have them. So these, again, are not coming in from the ecosystems, which is fine. We got plenty of silkworms. These two silk generators are doing exactly what we need. Almost have this chest up here full. Let's see. It should be just about, yeah, I mean, a row and a half left. So there are a couple. Oh, I got to show you a couple other things I did. So you'll see this right here, completely full. I did because tier 1 animal food takes honey, beans, and common larva. So it's a high quality food recipe plus common larva. So what I did, hydration, yeah. So what I did over here, where we're making our superfood, I added an auto crafter for animal food and just added a locker for common larva. Now we were backing up on mutagen, so I added a locker for mutagen because tier 2 mutagen takes mutagen, common larva, and honey. So we already had the honey over here, and it's staying pretty full. The beans are full. So we already had everything over here to make the tier 1 animal food. So I was like, well, you know what? I'll just add a locker for common larva and an auto crafter. Well, then we needed the honey. Was it the honey? Yeah, honey and common larva. I was like, well, we already have both of these over here. Let's add a locker for mutagen to make our mutagen tier 2. So now we have tons of mutagen tier 2. We're shredding mutagen tier 3. We almost have a locker full of mutagen tier 4. So we are really zooming through all the mutagens, which is good. And we have a very good supply. All right, bacteria samples are full now, so those are probably going to start backing up if I had to guess. What are we getting bacteria samples from? It is the mutagen. So I really don't want to go back through and change all these again. Because, yeah, right now they are demanding mutagen. So, and I don't really want to sell bacteria samples necessarily. Just because they don't really sell for a whole lot. So I think I'm just going to start shredding them. Yeah. So now that that locker is full, any extra bacteria samples will go to the shredder. And that's fine. I know, bacteria samples are handy for when you need them, but we don't need them right now. Yeah, so when the silkworms fill up, those will start going to the shredder as the bacteria sample. Honestly, I can probably just put the silkworm directly into the shredder. It's fine. I have them going to the recycling machines right now. I believe, yeah. But, I mean, it is a little bit of a waste just because all they're going to do is go directly to the shredder. But I did take the bee larva off because of that. That's a problem for another time. We're okay now. Okay, so we want to get fish going. So we need the water... What is it? Life water collector, water life collector, water life collector. Okay, so we need that. Let's go get enough for 3 of them. Okay, so we're going to put 3 of these down. They're going to start supplying everything. And I think we're just going to put them right... maybe we'll put them over here by our algae collectors. Algae generators. It's not going to hurt the drones to cross the water. It'll be fine. Alright, so let's get 3 of these set up. It'd help if I hit the button. Alright, now you are going to supply everything. You are going to supply everything. And you are also, guess what, going to supply everything. Alright. Now those should start picking up phytoplanktons. What are these? Oh, those are our water collectors. Okay. So those will start getting our phytoplanktons and fish eggs. Another thing I want to get, I believe we did unlock the tier 2 map information rocket. So that is another thing that we need to get going. Okay, so you are going to start demanding... Oh, you already are. Okay, so on here, I'm going to also demand all 3 of the phytoplanktons because we don't need any more than a locker full at any given time for those. Okay, are you... You're already getting all of the fish eggs. Okay. So, let's go look at that tier 2 map information rocket. Alright. Because if you remember last episode, I put this one into space, and, well, we already had that one in space. So, now we need the tier 2. And that will help us... Is this osmium coming in? That will help us figure out where we need to put our harvester. So let's go get what we need for this. Let's look at the recipe for a compass real quick. And then we need 2 zeolite, 1 blazar, a super alloy rod, and a rocket. Let's go ahead and craft that. Now we have everything we need there. Yeah, it's fine. You can just destroy my land here. Whatever. Yeah, please. By all means. Alright, tier 2 map information rocket. There we go. Now, last episode, the animal spreader rocket accidentally made it to space. So, what we're going to do is we're going to try to push this one over because we really don't want Sentinel Corps to think that we are rocket scientists because then they'll just add another job to us and we don't want that. So, don't make it a space. Oh, you're going to make it, aren't you? You're really going to make it. Where'd you go? Well, maybe they didn't see that one. Yeah, we don't want Sentinel Corps to add another job to us. We already have enough on our plate. If they think that we're rocket scientists too, then they're just going to add more work to us. And more work is not what we need right now. So, with that, let's go check the map. Okay, so we can get fish eggs here, right? Fish eggs here, fish eggs here. And get squash here. Okay. And that's it. So that really didn't help us. And I believe all those are the same fish eggs. So we have nothing to worry about there. Okay, well, glad we got that put up. Okay, now we need... Let's go check. Yep, we are getting phytoplanktons in, so that's good. Let's go see if we've got any more eggs. I think we only had 3 in here. Now we have 4. So we have 1,000 multiplier fish eggs that need somewhere to go. So let's go up here. We're going to... Let's make... I think those hold 1 apiece. So we need 4. And now we just need some phytoplankton A. Do we have 4 of those yet? Hopefully. We have 2. Well, looks like we're putting 2 down. Oh, we need the eggs too. And we need to go look at our animal multiplier. Or our animal stats. Alright, so right now animals are sitting at 211,000. Let's go see what our amphibian farm is putting off. So right now with the fuse, it is doing 12,000. This does 290 to animals, where this does 965. So I think we will definitely be keeping that here. Although having 4 of them, which the frogs are probably over at in that fish dome now. That frog dome, sorry. So maybe we just build more amphibian farms. So let's go put our fish farms out. And we're just gonna put them over here by the water life collectors. All right. Now, let's do 1. You gotta hit the right button. All right, got 4 of those. Now our amphibian farm was doing, what did we say, 12,000? Oh, fell in water. That is doing 2,000, almost 3,000. All right, so we have fish on the board. So our animals were at 211,000, I believe. Let's go see what they're at now. 414. Wow. Okay, so that is really moving now. Oh, another thing I noticed in between episodes. Let's get rid of that. Currently we have the tier 2 jetpack. Well, we have the tier 4 unlocked. So let's go get what we need for this. And then this. I believe we have everything we need. So we need 3 spicy chips. Got the 3. We need 2 blazar. We need an iridium rod. We need 2 osmium, 1 osmium rod, and a super alloy. And that will make us go just a little bit quicker. So let's see. This is how we're moving now. Not bad, not bad. But if we go straight from the tier 2 to the tier 4, I bet you we're going to be moving a lot. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now we are zooming. Now we are really zooming. Y'all going out there to the ecosystems. Good, good. Okay. Do we have... Yeah, we do have the animal shelter unlocked now. Okay. Let's... We need the synthesizer. There it is. Quesar quartz. Okay. What was it? Quesar, magnetar, blazar? Then we need a circuit board and a super alloy rod. And then, what was the tier 4 mutagen? I guess this episode's going to be all about the animals. So, ooh, tier 4 mutagen. Are you backing up? You are. Let's go ahead and put you into here. Good. Yeah, we don't want these backing up at all. All right. Let's put... So we have tree stuff, insect stuff. And a lot of the stuff that we need for the synthesizer will go in here. So let's just put it in here. I think right here is a good spot for it. Good. Oh, this isn't what I was wanting. I wanted the genetic extractor. That's what I want. Okay. Let's grab a tier 3 mutagen. And let's go grab the rest of the supplies. And I think I'm going to move this just a little bit because we need 2 machines here now. So let's put the extractor here. And the synthesizer will go here. Perfect. Alright, so this is what I was wanting. Because now we can get like different species and everything. So I don't think they've added the new species as something that can be extracted. I could be wrong, but I think we only have the first 3 species. And we want the arborteos, whatever they are. So let's go give our little animal friends back here a good pet. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Alright, did we get a species? No, we did not. Okay, maybe we have one upstairs. Oh, the osmium rock or meteors. I was like, why do we have stuff laying in our yard when I cleaned it up already? Alright, so we do have a variant. Species 3. I really wanted the species that's here, but it's fine. Oh, and I found some blueprints. I forgot about the blueprints that I found while I was out looking for obsidian. So let's go learn some blueprints. If there's any left. We got the tier 3D construction. That's good. No more blueprints to decode. Okay, what do we need for you? Oh, just a Blazar and a Magnetar? Easy. Easy. Right there. And we're going to just put these... We're going to put them in here. Some extra blueprints. I don't need to go downstairs because I have this right here. So, tier 3 deconstruction ship. Let's go. And I think that brings us... We have the top tier of everything. So, we don't have the tier 3 blueprint pinning. I mean, we might as well. I've already used one of the KSRs for one of the genetic things. We were saving it for our harvesting bot, but it's okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. This machine allows to create animals from genetic traits. Insert genetic traits into this machine container and then interact with the screen to choose from those traits to create your unique creatures. Okay. So we're going to put all of you in there. Now, what do we have? We only have species 3. That's fine. Okay, so we don't have color A. And color B we do have. So what do we need for color A? Color A is butterfly larva. Look at that. Isn't that crazy how we just have so many now? I knew there was a reason. So maybe we do need a bunch of those. Who knows? Let's put all of you into there. And extract, please. Water low again? Okay, that's going to take a second. Let's go grab some water. Look at all those colors. Alright, let's get those. Now let's put all of you in there. Alright, so we have, looks like a kind of salmon color. I think, green would go good with that. Let's do, oh, okay. I don't like the deer. Or whatever that is. So, that was species 3. So let's get some bee larvae. And some silkworms. And get some different species going. I mean, we'll make one of each. But I don't like that. And I don't like those colors. We don't have any more bee. What does bee? Fish eggs. Of course you are. What fish eggs do we have? Stabu. Let's go see what color you make. Stabu isn't in here. I wonder, let's see if it won't even do it. Awesome. Okay, well, we may be stuck with that as a color. Oh, No. Let's do... Okay, so we get plants. We have plenty of plants. So let's grab... let's see if these do anything. No. Okay. So the Selenea plants do nothing. So let's grab some of these. So that's 5 right there. Let's do another. And we'll go with this one. I think that was that bright green color. Okay. That's not terrible. Let's see, what other color do we have? That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, let's do skin pattern. Okay. Okay, the variants help a lot. Yeah, so let's do you. We'll give you bioluminescence 7. We'll give you a size 2. And create. Okay. Now we did get some other species. So let's go species 2. Yo, look at the little guy. Yeah, you need that. Ooh, tier 2 animal food. Do we make him spiky? Spiky with ears? Or just big ears? Let's go spiky. Yeah, we'll do spiky. You can get bioluminescence 9. Okay, now we need species 1, was it? Yeah, the little slug. We'll give you that. And we'll give you the funky antlers. Okay, nothing there and nothing there. That's fine. Alright. So now we have 3 animals. Let's see, what is tier 2? So we need algae and rare larva. Well, you know what? We already have a spot. We're getting animal food tier 1. And it does a 200% multiplier. Let's go ahead and put 2 more chests out there, and we're going to put another auto crafter out there. And we're just going to start making tier 2 animal food as well. I know this is kind of a cluster here, but it works for the time being. Alright, let's put you there and you there. Are y'all in line? Yes. It's clustered, but it looks okay. So we want you to demand... Oh, there's another pulsar. That's 100% pulsar. Yes, okay. You're going to demand algae. Algae? Something like that, maybe? Just don't hit me and we'll be fine. Okay, and what else did you take? Rare larva. Where is the rare? There it is. Rare. Rara. I knew I was going to spell it wrong. Alright. Alright, so those should start coming in. Let's go see where this pulsar landed. Right in our backyard. Now this one I'm not gonna be too upset about it tearing up our yard. You have another one there. Let me get you. Alright, not bad on the pulsar. There's 8 pieces. We know there's another one there. So that will be 9. I wonder if there's 200. Now the 2 that landed when I was going around the planet, I only got 5 off of them. So that was kind of strange, I thought, but we'll come back for that other pulsar. Alright, we need an auto crafter out there for tier 2 animal food. You are filling up. Good, good. Let's do auto crafter right here. And you are going to start making tier 2 animal food, and you're going to supply tier 2 animal food, if I can find it. There you are. Okay. And that's good, because we already had a locker full of the tier 1. So now we need to figure out where we're going to put you. So we need you and you. Okay. So we need a honey. Let's go ahead and grab that from here. We need 2 water bottles. Well, 2 of those. We need a... Is that tier 1 or tier 2 fertilizer? It's tier 2. Now we need... I wonder if there's a methane in here we can grab. Sure is. And then we need 2 silk, 2 circuit boards, a seed lerma, and a bioplastic nugget. I'm also... No, I don't. I was going to put a locker up here for the tier 2 animal food, but I just want it going to the feeder. We don't need to make a super crazy amount. Now, where do we put our animals back here next to their friends? I really want to get the species. Bioluminescence 9. Skin pattern. And skin pattern color. We may go around the planet here in a minute and try to get the different species. Alright, you are going to go here, and you, yep, feeder, yep, feeds animals, got it. You are going to demand, oh, well that's nice, it only shows what you can put in here. Tier 2 animal food, okay? And in here, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's go look at our animals first. Do you put off anything other than animals? Pressure and heat, okay? You know. So, currently our animals are at 414,000. Are you filling up? Yes, and you do a 500% multiplier to animals when they eat. So, animal shelter, it shelters animals. Gotcha. Alright, so we can fit 5 in here. So we got those. Where's the monkey? Oh, they're stuck together. So let's try that again. There he is. Oh, hi. Y'all make some funny noises. Alright, so y'all are eating now. What are you putting off for animals? 517,000? Well. So that makes our animals almost 1 million then. It'll be just shy of 1 million, right? 9 million. I forgot about the multiplier rocket that we have in space. Okay. Well, are we unlocking anything with that? Animals? No. But it is under biomass, so that will help us get to the redwood tree seeds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this little guy, and we're going to yoink and yoink. And that's even going to go up once they start eating. How crazy is that going to be? Because I don't think they've eaten anything yet. Yeah, because its hunger is... Okay, now it's at 413,000. So they have eaten. I don't know how all this works. Animals is something I haven't really dealt with a whole bunch. Okay. So it didn't change because now it went up to 517. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an animal scientist either. We are planet crafters. We are not scientists. We don't know how animals work. We don't know. See, that number stayed the same because the multiplier. There's a lot that went into it. I don't know. But what we can do, we can launch a couple rockets. Let's see what we need. Oh, we can launch a couple rockets. Okay. What is that? Super alloy. I don't need you. You're all over the place. Alright, let me get this stuff together. First, let's go see what genetic traits we have. I'm going to wait for this storm to go away. It's so loud. Alright, now that we are done getting pummeled with rocks, so we have 5 tier 4 mutagen. Let's go get 5 osmium rods and 5 rockets. And then for 5 rockets, let's see, 6 times 5, we need 30 genetic traits. So, can we organize you? Alright, we don't want species 1. So I'm okay with getting rid of those. We'll get rid of 5 of those. We have a lot of these. Okay, we have a lot of these. We have a lot of size 1s. Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We only need 5 more. So we have a couple of those, and one of those. So that should be all we need for 5 animal spreader rockets. Kind of insane, since we're sitting at 9 million already. Is biomass moving? It's crawling. Not for long. Alright. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That right there is the rocket launches I like. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, let's see what that did to our animals. We were at, what, 9.5 million to... Okay. 56 million. That's an improvement. That is moving quicker. What else can we do? I really want that moving quicker. Oh gosh, the next thing to unlock is going to be the extraction platform. Ooh. Yeah, I want biomass moving a little bit quicker. So let's see what is struggling here. Not really a lot. Let's go look at maybe insects. We do have a lot of butterfly larvae. Butterfly larvae, yeah. We have a lot of it. Let's see. Insect spreader rocket. Oh. We can do that. I mean, we are making an excess of those. The osmium well, osmium's all over the ground. Let's go here, grab all of you. So we'll shoot for 8 rockets. Let's go get some water before we die. We don't want that happening. So insects is at 3.2 million, and we have how many insect spreader rockets? We already have 5. Okay. Well, I mean, what's another 8, really? 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7. Yep, we need 3 more bee larvae. So our insects were just over 3 million or almost 4 million, something like that. Let's go grab 3 more bee larvae. Maybe we can get there before these disappear. That way it doesn't take off correctly. And launch. Yeah. Oh, you didn't make it right. I'm sorry. Are you stuck? You look like you're stuck. Okay. Let's go pet our friends back here. I really want whatever species you are. And no species. Okay, that's fine. Alright, insects. We're 3-something million. After 8 more rockets, we are at 8 million. Okay. That's moving a little bit quicker. We're still just barely a quarter of the way to the tree seeds. Let's see. Yeah, they're still not moving very fast, are they? Plants. How many plant rockets do we have? 5. Honestly, I'm thinking animal rockets are the way to go since it's got the highest stat to begin with. You know what we could do? It'd make a lot of sense. Move this back there. Let's go take a trip to... I don't think I have a teleporter there. No, I do not. Okay. Let's make us a teleporter real quick. And we are going to go... see if those frog eggs are there. They should be. They really, really should be. Yeah, so this time, before taking the journey all the way in there, I'm going to check to see if they're here first. And they are. Look at y'all. Okay. I don't think I left anything valuable here. Nope. Well, those are animal colors now, so maybe we'll take some of those. Alright, we're going to go up and over this rock. Go back into this facility once again. Probably for the last time to get the frog eggs. Alright, we're in the big dome. Gonna grab some frog eggs from you. Yoink. And I believe there's only 3 ponds in here, so we got 3 sets of frog eggs. Nice. Alright, back to the base. Actually, I think I'm just going to set the teleporter up right here. We're going to name you Frogs. And go home. After all, that is why I brought that, so... I think I'm just going to put the flowers that I picked up just directly into here. And tell it to do its thing. Now, what do we need for the amphibian farms? Okay, so we need 3 more. Let's see, is there any fertilizer in here? Yep, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, let's take a look at our animals. We're at 56.7 million. We're going to come over here, grab these. So these do 500%. These do 1,500. So that is quite the boost. I'm going to go grab some water before we go put these out. Now we're just going to set these back here because there's no sense in having this optimizer just on one animal thing. I didn't tear down the other amphibian farm. I was like, what? Yes, I did. I didn't grab enough of something. Okay, well, let's figure it out. So I need tier 2 fertilizer, some bee larvae, and a super alloy. Yeah, I don't know how I messed that up. Why do I have a common larva in my inventory? What's going on here? I think they changed the recipe of that. Because it used to be a lot simpler. I really think that's why I messed it up. So I didn't mess it up. The game messed it up for me. Because that recipe, I believe it was just a common larva, a fertilizer, and a water bottle. That's why we had the common larva left. Yeah, so they changed that recipe on us. That's what it is. But I got the old recipe because I had placed it when that was the recipe. So, makes sense. Alright, now let's put some frog eggs in here. Oh my gosh. Do y'all know what I just did? They didn't change the recipe. I grabbed everything I needed for outdoor farms like a dummy. Okay. What are the chances I can get 4 common larvae just out here so I don't have to go back? Rare. I really don't need to grab you, but I did. Well, that was up there for one of the dumber things I've done recently. Okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, goodness. Okay. When I saw they connected to each other, I thought that was a little weird. But, hey, it is what it is. Oh, okay, now. Now we'll put our frog eggs out. Oh well, it is what it is. So now those should be affected. Yep, they sure are. Okay, so now y'all are doing 12,000. We knew that one. So it's doing 21,000. Oh, I feel like such a dummy. Alright, we were at 56 million. That brings us to 63 million. Nice little bump. Not bad, not bad. Oh, they changed the recipe on us. No, you just don't know what you're doing. Okay, sorry about that one. Alright, so we need to build some more animals because that holds 5, and I think we only have 3 or 4 in there. Do these give us anything breaking them down? No. Okay, well, that is good to know. So it looks like we're only getting one fish egg down there, which is fine. I mean, it is 1,000% multiplier, so you should be getting, yep, phytoplankton B and C. That's good. You're working as you're intended to. You are full of tree bark, which is good because we need to get some redwood tree seeds going. We're at 37% of the way to terraformation. 311. I really want that going faster. What can I add for plants? Plants is already going pretty good at 8 million. But it's not 63 million, is it? How many plant rockets do we have? We have 5. Is the plant multiplier fuse something we can buy? 54 seconds. Alright, we'll wait. Alright. Our rocket should be returning in 6 seconds. 0 seconds. Can I access you? No. I have to wait for it to land, apparently. Okay. Come on. Come on. We are up to 26, almost 27,000 Terra tokens, so that's nice. Alright, I don't know how fast this is going to fill up, so we're going to disable you for a second while I look. Plant multiplier fuse, we can. Let's go see, do we have any slots open? I don't really want to use the osmium or obsidian if we don't have to. But, well, I could probably put some in here and it would reach those, maybe. Okay, so you're on production and production. We can probably take the production ones out now. Since our lockers are filling up, we don't necessarily need them on it. So let's order 3, 4, 5. Can we order 7? Is that a waste of Terra tokens? It might be. Can we order the animal multiplier fuse? Okay, so we can get the plant. We cannot get the animal multiplier fuse. So, you know, those are 5,000 Terra tokens apiece. I'm not really using them. Let's get 6. Let's get 7 of those. And to offset the cost a little bit, let's sell 4 of those. Well, more than offset the cost, it'll pay for itself. Okay. So yeah, 7 of those. And we're going to make 20,000, so we're good. Is there anything else? Do we need... Let's buy another energy multiplier fuse. Just because I don't know exactly what we'll need for the extraction platform and everything. So let's do that. And let's get the cooking station. I don't have enough for these right at the moment, so that's fine. Let's go ahead. Well, you're not going to be enabled when you come back anyway, so let's launch. And when that comes back, we'll have some more fuses to play with. I'm going to check on our recycler. Okay, you're backing up on tier 2 fertilizer. Big time. Oh, no. Let's just go ahead and do that too. Let's go get some water. So that means this locker and that locker are full of tier 2 fertilizer. So we need to get this to demand tier 2 as well. That's fine. We have 2 lockers full. We don't need more than that. Alright, what can we do while we're waiting for our trade rocket to come back? That is moving at a decent pace, just not as quickly as I want it to. What can we add to insects? Wait. Animals at 237 million. Was that not just at 63? What? Did I not check it after I thought I checked it after we did that. Okay, well. Animals are our highest stat now. No, they're not. Well, highest individual stat. Biomass is a collection of all these, so that's pretty good. I wonder if the animals ate the tier 2 food and that's what did it. It very well could be. So that could go back to 63 in a little bit when the food wears off. Okay. So we need to get just some terraformation go. Actually, it's moving good. I think now it's just a waiting game. Like, what do we do? One thing we can do, yeah, that's still 237 million. We can put some more rockets up for animals. Let's see, what was it? It was osmium rod, rocket, and tier 4 mutagen. Let's check the shredder first. You don't have any. Okay. Alright. Let's go launch some more animal spreader rockets. So animals, 237 million. We have 6 in space. This will make it 11. Almost doubling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I think that should bring it to quick math 474? No, 435. Okay. I was a little off, but that's fine. Now, biomass is moving pretty good. I like that moving a little bit better. Is there anything stopping us from doing that again? The answer to that question is no. There was nothing at all stopping us. Another 5 successful rocket launches. Well, successful in our terms, anyway. Alright, 435 million to 633. Look at that number move. Alright. So terraformation is still just crawling. Like, is it moving? Biomass is moving pretty good. We're halfway to the redwood tree seeds. Okay. Now, once we get the redwood tree seeds, oxygen will go through the roof because I think we only have 2 tree seeds back here. If I remember correctly. Got one there, one there. Yeah, and these that way are empty, so we need 6 more. Okay. Let's real quick see if we can get a species from either one of y'all. Nope, just colors. Where's the third one? There you are. Ooh, species 8. Let's go. We have it. Okay. Let's make our little guy species 8. We want him to be... Let's go blue. I like blue. And... Oh, look at the little guy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want a naked one. Okay. Bioluminescence 9. And let's do size 2. Yeah. Alright, we got him. Real quick. Hey, our trade rocket's back. Let's go. Okay, animal 633,000. This will add to it. 633 million. My bad. Because right now you are doing 2 million. Let's add another one, and now you're doing 2.3 million. Okay. Let's go. Well, that won't take off because we have stuff in it. 671 million. Okay. So let's take this stuff and enable you. And look, we still have 23,000 Terra tokens. Alright, plants. Plants. You are at 8.6 million. Like I said, I don't think I need the production multiplier fuse on these anymore just because our lockers are full. So we can definitely take those out. put in plant. Take those out, put in plant. That should give us a nice healthy boost. 8 point something million to 45 million. I'd say that was a good boost, yeah. Now, insects. I don't think there's an insect multiplier fuse in here. I think we looked, didn't we? Yeah, production, energy. Yeah, not in there. It's because you can make it. Because if you'll come here... Yeah, see, there's the insect multiplier fuse. You can make it. But we don't have access to what we need to make it. Alright, let's go learn this blueprint. I believe it's for the cooking station. And there it is. Wait, I have 2 more plant multiplier fuses. Oh yeah, I was going to see if that reached from the animal spot here. And does it? It doesn't reach all of them. It reaches some of them. So that's another little boost. What was it, 45 million? Yeah, 53 million. That was a little boost. We're going to get to the tree seeds here pretty soon. We're going to go put the rest of these fuses up. Really, let's build some more of these. DNA manipulator. Because we need to make some more tree seeds. We need to make... Let's just make 5 of them. That way we can get all the tree seeds done in one go. Alright, do I have room in here for 5? I did with that window there. Let's put these... We can just put them over here for now. Alright, we got 6 of them. It's perfect because we need 6 tree seeds. Yeah, all of these are full now. Like I said, we don't need this many. But it's kind of nice that we have them. And silkworms are full. Well, 1 away from being full. I don't think we've got anything else back here. We've got some more fish eggs. That's another thing we could do to boost plant or animals, but animals right now I think are okay. Yeah, I think they're okay. But just because our animal stat is okay doesn't mean we can't launch more rockets. There's 5 more fishies going out into space. I hope they find a good aquarium up there to live in. Maybe. Okay, well. Yeah, they'll find a good place to live when they're gone. 800, 881 million for animals. That's decent, you know. We are just cooking along, 50, almost 4% to total terraformation. Terraformation is moving. Still just crawling, but it's moving. Biomass, however, is moving rather quickly. But once we get these tree seeds, that will boost those pretty good. But before we do unlock those trees, let's go ahead and get some more seed spreader rockets up in space. Give us a nice little a good foundation. And there's the tree seed. I knew it wouldn't take long. Y'all were worried. I wasn't worried at all. Now, let's see. Our oxygen is sitting at 76.3 million. Let's go see what we need for these redwood tree seeds. I'm pretty sure earlier in the season, you'll remember, I tried to build them, but it wouldn't let me. Pretty sure I had the recipe correct. Yeah, I did. Alright, got all the ingredients we need. Now let's go over here and start synthesizing. or manipulating, however you want to put it. All right, got the tree seeds getting ready to go put in the tree spreaders. I haven't really messed with pressure much since we unlocked the ore extractors that we needed. I mean, 2.9 million is a little low, but the other stats are making up for it, so it's okay. And the redwood tree seeds are, well, they're not all done. All right, so 76.3 million. And with 6 redwood tree seeds in hand, we are going to place these, and they are going to, that number's going to go up a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 redwood tree seeds. All right. What was it 76.3 million to 301 million? That's more the number we're looking for. Definitely the number we're looking for. All right, terraformation. It's moving. So we got that unlocked. Next thing is the extraction platform. We are less than half of a TI. We are 0.3 TI away from the extraction platform. Then we get the solar system screen, the interplanetary travel rocket, and then at 5 TTI we get the Mega Dome. But guys, I think that's where we're going to end it here. Next episode, we're going to definitely have some stuff to play with. We're going to have the I already forgot what the extraction platform. We're going to have the interplanetary exchange rocket. And yeah, so Selenea has been wonderful. And don't forget, go down below and tell me where you'd like to see me go for the next planet. We are going to continue this random ore challenge on to the next planet. And I really am curious to see if the ores that were randomized here, if it's the same ones on the next planet. So like how when we started here, we had super alloy, and osmium everywhere. I wonder if that's going to be the same on the next planet. If the same ores are exchanged for the same. And yeah, so we're getting there. We're almost done, guys. So I guess the answer to our question is yes. Yes, you can terraform Selenea with random ores. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. And it's been a good week. And don't forget to go down, like, comment, and subscribe while you're down there. And another thing, I did hit 50 subscribers in the past few days. So I appreciate everyone who's come out and watched. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.